typically I talk about political or economic news or ideas to try and see where there's middle ground. But today I want to touch on a third topic that I've never really hit on my channel just yet, and that's a cultural topic. So I personally feel social media is ingrained into our culture today. And I want to tell you why you should never be afraid to unplug from it, because you're really not missing anything. Because I think there's a lot of people, and myself included, because I definitely went through a phase where, I would look on social media and it would look like everyone has these great lives. They're smiling in every photo. It looks like they go on these, great vacations and things along those lines. And then I would look at myself and I'm like, I work a dead end job. At the time, I didn't have a college degree, didn't really have a whole lot of money in my bank account, things along those lines. And I kind of always looked at social media and I would leave the site or whatever it was, whether it be Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and I would be feeling really down about myself. So what I kind of want to share with you is when I was 19 to about 21 years old, I actually completely removed myself from social media. And the benefits were tremendous, and I'm here to tell you those benefits because during that time I was able to really focus on myself, and I realized what it was that I wanted in life, because I certainly didn't have a direction prior to unplugging from social media. And I was able to, at that time, that's where I created the goal that I wanted to graduate from college debt free, and that's when I figured out where I kind of wanted to take my life in like a career and things along those lines. And when I rejoined social media when I was 21, I really had a fresh set of eyes in that I knew the gimmick that just because someone smiles on social media, a profile picture, maybe they post about how they're so happy, it's really a fallacy. I think a lot of people really try and go through life pretending they're happy so that others look up to them, right? And I'm sure, maybe I'm just talking about myself, but maybe for yourself too. Maybe you follow people that have millions of followers and you kind of want to emulate them and live the lives that they live. But at a certain point, you got to kind of realize, okay, I need to maybe do something else with my time other than just constantly, search the web and swipe right or things, kind of relating to that. So really kind of a quick basic video, but I just wanted to share that you're not really ever missing anything on social media, and it's totally okay if you ever need time to yourself in order to focus on yourself, especially if you're someone that's maybe going through college right now. You might even be my age, which is post-college, and you're still trying to figure out what you want to do in life. And I personally just thought at the time, social media was kind of dragging me down. I'd find myself just looking at all photos, hours upon end, and never really working on myself. Because at the end of the day, that's really all that matters is, one, you got to focus on yourself. But then that way, once you feel better and you're able to move through life and kind of get yourself on your feet, then you're able to help out others, and you can have the confidence to go out and try new things. So at the time of recording this, it's Christmas Day, and it's the afternoon right now, so it's a brief pause between seeing one side of my family. I'm about to head out and see the other side. So I just wanted to give you a brief little kind of cultural topic video. Maybe you view social media as something that you always need to look at. It feels like you fit in and things like that. But I just want to say that if you ever need to, I think it's tremendous to unplug from it and work on yourself. And then maybe it's a couple weeks go by and you can look back on it again, or maybe a couple months goes by, maybe even a few years, like myself. But you will reemerge a much better person, whether it be emotionally, economically, really every asset of it, because you'll have spent so much more time focusing on yourself, which I believe at the end of the day is what everyone should focus on, focusing on themselves, so then in the long run they can help out others. So I was just going to say, as before, it's Christmas Day, so wanted to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. I hope you get to celebrate it in a way that you see fit, with all the craziness going on in the world. But we'll definitely I'll definitely revisit a topic like this again in the future. But I just wanted to give you a nice little sort of Christmas Day video. So enjoy the rest of your holiday, and I hope to see everybody again sometime soon.